Here and welcome to another episode of the HOGside. I'm your host CJ, and we got Big Simp here, new co-host. He just joined us last week. Simp, what is good with you today? How you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Let's get it. Let's get it because we do got a W on the column. So let's
We
talk
got
about
a W on the column.
it.
So here's the thing, right? There's a lot of people who want us to lose. There's some people who just want us to see how things work out. And there are some fans who are still optimistic in how this season can actually go. The real
Right.
question is, where do we stand as fans? Where do we stand with the team? All right.
That's
What comes next? What comes
woo.
next?
What do come next? Because that's the, that's a big question right there. That is a big question because when you think about it, well, okay, we won a game that we supposed to win.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem with us when we face those teams that we should beat and we normally lose and we actually won a game that we should have won. So
Mm-hmm.
now the Seattle game, is it just just a win so to keep everybody in the tune with what we are doing, or is that just something that we needed? You
No.
feel me? Needed a win. You feel me?
Oh no.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say, man.
It's hard to say, brother. This
Yeah, man.
team has been very, very tricky when it comes to trying to be a fan. But you gotta be a fan through the thick and the you know what I'm
That's true.
saying? And, I said my rants, I done calmed down, and I'm ready to see how the rest of the season goes. I ain't checked out yet.
I didn't.
It seems like, the changes that I've been waiting for seems like, they have been making these changes. They changed
Right.
up the offensive line. They changed up the offensive line. So the offensive line has been playing better. You got rid of Chase and Sweat. The D line, the D line pressure is looking the same. However, um, secondary did have a pretty good game. Benjamin St. Juice is now leading the league in pass deflections.
Yeah.
I mean incompletions. He's leading the league in incompletions. Um, there's a lot of good things that really came out of last week. Sam Howell is now number two as far as passing yards and passing leaders.
Woo.
Sam Howell is also I think he's what top. I think he's I think he's the top five quarterback in the last 5 weeks or something like that.
Yeah, the last 5 weeks. Yeah, he been balling.
He's been the best quarterback in the last 5 weeks. I think that's what it
Oh
was,
yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. What's up, Virginia Slim? Left hand up, man. That's what I'm talking about. So, what do you think so far about this? About how's everything been going? Like, what are your thoughts on this team right now?
Right now, as I sit back in about this team, we wouldn't be in this position if we won the games that we should have won. That's the biggest deal breaker. But right now we sitting in that range of like, okay, do we have a shot to make it to the playoffs, or we just trying to keep pace and make it interesting, or Ron Varel way, and I guess Ron Varel do great in November, so I'm hoping that's the case. Where they get that lower splurt, that lower splurt in November. But the difference is now, I think we got our quarterback, so that's the good thing.
Hmm.
That's the good thing.
And also, full disclosure, Sam Howell is now, and it's not close, the best quarterback to come out of the 2022 draft.
Oh yeah,
He's the
oh
best
yeah,
quarterback to come out of the 22 draft. And I'm not
most
saying that just being biased. I'm not saying that as me being biased. He's actually is the best quarterback to come out of the 22 draft. Fifth round,
fifth round.
fifth round, major steal. So when you hear that he was drafted in the fifth round, and right now he's the best quarterback of that 2022 draft. Would you say maybe it's the quarterback class, or would you just say it was a wrong evaluation on Sam Howell?
I gotta say it was the wrong evaluation from the draft more than anything because it seemed like they it, they gathered up the whole because at first they said this class ain't going to get nowhere. You know they didn't have a lot of great quarterbacks in that draft, and I guess he got scrambled up into that, and I feel like when they scrambled them up into all that nonsense that they've been talking about, saying, "Oh, this Sam Howell. Who is Sam Howell? He's not even that good." You feel me? That's the narrative. You feel me? So when they scrambled up all these other quarterbacks, like what's his name, Malik Willis and all them, you feel me? They came out of there. They started comparing them to all, like Sam Howell. He ain't that good of a quarterback. And then
Mhm.
the only quarterback that was totally decent, as they were saying, was what's the dude name from the Steelers? Kenny Pickett, because he had a couple of reps. He had more what they call it, more experience when it comes down
Right, 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 right.
to the NFL. So yeah, I feel like he just got scrambled up into that, and he should have been a first. If they would have seen how he's playing right now, they probably would have looked back and said, "Damn, he should have been like a first round pick or maybe a second, somewhere around that time frame." And that's what that's why I don't always believe in the what the combine say and all that other stuff, and what Bleach, Black, all those other guys, man. Nah, I ain't got time for them. Sometimes they just talk crazy.
Yeah, I put Purdy slightly above Howell. I disagree, Slim, and the reason being is that even with the horrendous offensive line play earlier this season, Sam Howell was still by far much better than Purdy. And now that we see Purdy without his offensive without his starting
Yeah,
offensive line, he looks mid. He looks like the seventh round quarterback we know him to be. And I'm not hating on the kid, right? If you're a system quarterback, you're a system quarterback, and that's just what it is, right? It's just with me, you are the product of your offensive line, right? And I think Sam is a little exclusion in this. And this again, this is not being biased. I'm going by what I see.
right,
The offensive line was horrendous the first 5 weeks of the season. First 5 weeks of the season, they were horrendous before they made any adjustments. Now that you see that they make the adjustment, he's far more better. He's not holding the ball long. He's
yeah,
not making, ridiculous passes, except for the interception that he shouldn't have thrown. And he owned up to it. We criticized him for it. He will do better next time. But I think that before the offensive line play, the horrendous listen, the kid played better. He played better. I would say he played better than Purdy without an
right,
offensive line. And now that he has a steady offensive line that is consistent, I think now he's much better. I don't think there's nobody that's coming close to Sam Howell when it comes to overall with this kid. Now that we see how he is. with, and it's not even like a great offensive line. This is just adjustments that's being made so far.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? And so once we get that stud offensive line, once we get an actual offensive line, dude, this kid is gonna soar. He's gonna
For
be
real,
great. He's
for
gonna be
real.
great, hands down. He said most of those sacks was on Howell. Howell though, holding the ball too long on plenty of those. I get it, but again, what's up, champ?
Man,
My
fellas,
man
I'm
Jab,
sorry. I just
what's
got
up,
home from
player?
All
work.
right, it's
I'm
all right.
ready. Let's go.
Hey,
I'm
same
ready.
here,
Right
man.
now, we're talking about Sam Howell and his progression so far.
Uh-huh.
And, Virginia Slim, he said that he put Purdy slightly above Howell, and I see why he say that, but I'm saying now, after the last 2 weeks of him making his own adjustments and Eric Bieniemy making adjustments on the offensive line and the play calling and things like that, there's nobody in that 2022 draft class that is coming close to touching Sam Howell at this point.
It's not.
Hey,
And
can I say something about the Purdy situation? The only reason why Purdy is ahead of Howell is because he's been playing in Kyle Shanahan's system, what, 9 more games before Sam got to start? So that's just me. I'm being biased, just being biased. Um, I'm not going to take anything from Purdy. Purdy's very consistent. That's what makes him good. That's the reason why I like him because he's
his
very
offensive line,
consistent. He's very consistent. But if you want to talk about if you had to put Sam and him to go toe to toe, or they had to
I
go
got
out,
Sam. Yeah, you
Sam is
got
going to
Sam.
smoke that boy like a Newport.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
That's
And
just my
and
personal opinion.
no,
yeah.
and I'm with you. And I'm with you. Purdy with Purdy when Trent Williams went down and McGlinchey went down, Purdy was looking like the seventh rounder that we know him to be,
Yeah.
right? And then let's say with Nick Gates and Sadiq Charles and Charles Leno giving up sacks, not holding up on their end of the bargain, Sam Howell was still looking like a second to third round quarterback.
Yes,
Right.
sir. I 100% agree.
Still looking like that. And now that the offensive line has been adjusted, the play caller has been adjusted. He adjusted to his game in the last 2 weeks. And right now, there's nobody that comes close in that 2022 draft class. There's Sam Howell.
You
Nobody.
and
Nobody.
You know what Brock Purdy reminds me of? He a consistent Alex Smith. I feel like he like a consistent Alex Smith.
I
I'm not gonna lie to you. He give me that type of vibe where
think he
he
has a better arm.
I think Brock
yeah,
Purdy is way better than Alex Smith. Way better.
you
I would
think
say
so?
way
Way better.
would
I
say way
Way
don't
better.
know, man.
I get what you're saying with the consistency part. Yes, I
Yeah,
100% agree with you on that. But
yeah.
talent wise, Purdy's way more talented than Alex Smith to me.
I
And
don't
CJ
know.
tell you, I'm not a huge Alex Smith fan anyway.
He said, yeah.
I'm not a huge Alex Smith fan, but it seemed like since he got the talent around,
Yeah.
that's how I look at him. You feel me? Until right now, I got to see a little bit more from Brock
Right.
Let me
Purdy.
ask both of you guys a quick question, and also the fans as well. Who the hell does Sam remind y'all of? I've been hearing Drew Brees, Russell
That's
Wilson.
who
Trying
that's who he
right now
reminds
I'm
me
trying
of.
to hold off on the
Like, who does he play like? That's what I'm trying to like. Who does his play remind you of?
saying, like, I don't want to like really like try to do the comparison right now because this kid is not even he haven't even peaked yet. He
No,
hasn't
he's
even
not.
peaked yet.
I'm just talking
So
about his playing style, CJ. That's it. Like,
it's
what do you think?
mm,
I was saying Drew Brees mixed with a little bit of Aaron Rodgers type
there
of
you
running,
go. Took the words right out of my mouth. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, that
He
like
reminds me so far. I know this might sound weird, and I might be reaching, but this just me so far. I still need to see some more. That kid reminds me of a poor version of Josh Allen.
Josh
He can
Allen.
run. He got the arm. He ain't scared to make fearless throws like Josh.
Yeah,
The mobility is there. But like I said, I know it's only 10 games, and I'm not trying to overlook it. But this, been trying to find like who the hell this kid play like? Like
because that interception was a little bit weird, but
Ooh,
it happens.
Breeze, Wilson, and Allen combo, not a single QB. So all combined, Hey, Slim, I can agree with you on that, Brody. I can
That
agree with you on that, Brody.
a
Hey,
true
CJ, we gotta hit it
yeah,
with the joke, bro.
for real, bro. For real though, he do remind me of that though. He
Yeah,
do, he
yeah.
do. Like if you give him time, he gonna dime, he gonna nickel and dime you, and he gonna kill you over the
Hey,
top.
CJ,
Kill.
since we speaking about line, ever since Title Lawson and they replaced one of the guards, what is your overall performance within the past couple of weeks for of the O line? And what else would you like to see change within this season? Not off season, like within the season. Do you still think they need to make more adjustments?
Right now, right now, in the last 2 weeks, I give him a solid B. Give him a solid B. Um, First off, before I go any further, I want to give a round of applause to Sam Cosmi. I want to give a round of applause to Sam Cosmi. This kid,
Oh yeah, yeah.
this kid here, let me tell you something. He has, according to PFF, right? According to PFF, he has the most pass blocking snaps in the NFL without allowing a sack this season. And guess how many snaps
Hold
that?
up, what?
Guess how many snaps that was? 234.
Woo!
Kudos, kudos to Sam Cosmi. Kudos
But
to
you
Sam.
know, I did say Sam was going. I had a feeling Sam was going to be a Pro Bowl right guard due to the run blocking, but not passing. You threw me off on that one.
Yes, he has a pass.
Hmm.
He
He
is
killing.
the best in the NFL when it comes to pass blocking snaps and not
He's going to
allowing.
get that Pro Bowl nod. He's going to get that nod, bro, if he keeps it up. That's crazy. I thought just for run blocking, not pass blocking.
That's wild, man.
Hey Slim, that's why I said the moment I've been saying you need to put in Paul over Sadiq Charles before the season even started.
And you did, bro. Man, you argue about it because I was like, give Sadiq a chance. Give him. Hey, I was
Yeah,
wrong,
I said, man,
You know
they
what
bro.
I'm
got
saying?
that
CJ, I'm
comeback
sorry. I
season,
was
man.
wrong. I was wrong.
Listen, I've been calling Paul name all off season, man.
No, you
The
have.
moment
I'm not going to argue with you.
they
You have.
the moment they made the adjustment,
Well,
it's been nothing but it's been better. Sure, Leno still has his gripes, and honestly, I haven't really been giving Leno as much crap as I have been the first 5 weeks. I haven't. I
yeah,
haven't. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be real, having Paul and having Tyler Lawson there, it kind of takes the weight off of Leno in a sense, but he's still a liability. So that's the only real thing that I have to really say about it. As far as the offensive line is, and I know they're not going to make a real deep. They're not going to they're not going to make no deep change as far as Charles Leno
now,
and the left tackle situation throughout during the season. They're not going
now
to do that.
I do
They're not
have
going to.
one question
What's up?
about the offensive line. Do y'all think they're going in the next eight games? Do y'all think that offensive line going to keep them clean at least one game where they mostly need it?
Hey, first of all, Big Sim, that's a good goddamn question. Very good question.
Can you repeat the question?
Um, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say this is gonna hold up for a while. This line is gonna continue to get tested, but if for what I'm saying, like I said, due to them making those adjustments and Larson has that experience at center, I think he's gonna keep those boys in line because you got to look at it this way too. He's Larson's always been the backup to Rouye, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
And he learned a lot from Rouye. So I let's see how this works. But that's a good question. And the real test for us to find out will be the Jets game, Dallas, Jets game, Dallas, and 49ers.
yeah, 49.
Those.
Hey, that
Well,
Seattle
CJ,
game
what you
is
think? I see you making
see,
that face, Brody. What do you think?
Seattle like the Blitz too. They like the
Yes, sir. Yes,
too.
sir.
Yeah. But you got to run against them, though. You got to run against them. That's
I'm
the
not
whole.
as I'm not really intimidated by the Jets. I don't know why, but
I feel you. I feel you.
I respect the Jets because they've been fighting after putting so much investment in Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers folks, and I don't want to divvy off with Commanders, but I have to because this is remarkable. Aaron Rodgers is now moving ahead of schedule after his ACL injury.
Are you surprised?
In a sense, I am. In a sense, I am because this happened during the season. Usually, usually during the season, things like this, you're done for the season. You're done for the season. It can be a minor ACL tear. You're done for the season. This guy could possibly come back before the season ends. He could.
Mm.
So that's
I think
that's good.
if they have to push for the playoffs, like surprisingly, they in the thick of everything. They had 500 in the mid of the season, so they're not that bad.
They not.
Hold on, no inner lines patched up. Most of the sacks will come from the edge. Leno Wiley remains. Oh, Slim, that's hands down. But we can't do nothing about that right now, bro, until next year.
Yeah,
From my standpoint,
Wait.
we have a tackle on reserve that I don't know about.
Yeah, we can.
Who?
Personally, me personally, hit me out.
Yes, sir.
Hit me
yeah.
out.
Here you go.
I would love to see Paul at right tackle and put Cornelius Lucas at guard. I would love to see it.
Oh,
You think?
I
Hold on, hold
want
on.
to see it.
Can I ask you why? Can I ask you
oh,
why?
that's different
One,
right there. That's different.
one, Paul is versatile.
I knew you was
Paul
gonna say
played.
Lucas,
Paul,
but
Oh, Paul.
Paul,
I thought. Paul can play tackle.
yes, Paul played right tackle in Tulsa. He played right tackle in Tulsa, and he played guard in Tulsa as well. That's
okay,
Oh,
he played on the right side the whole game in the Senior Bowl. By the way, just want to throw that out there. So
okay, okay.
this is why I said I pays attention, y'all. I pay attention. I pay attention when it comes to this offensive line. I pay attention. So that's one adjustment I would love to see happen. I want to see Paul at right tackle, and I would love to see Lucas at guard, and I want to see how this looks, in real time. Not saying that Lucas can be any better at guard than he has been at tackle, but I think that if you put these guys in the proper situation, you can do numbers. And what I do know, what I do know, is Paul has been effective at right tackle in Tulsa, and as a guard. What I
I
do
feel,
know. What I do know. Not saying that could transpire in the NFL, but you don't know. You don't know unless you try. You
that's
don't know.
true.
So that's why I'm at with it. I don't think
That's
it's going
true.
to happen, but that's what I want to see.
yeah. We'll be way.
Or
I think we'll be way more big on that offensive line too.
or
Put Lucas
move
at
Leno
God.
in the inside and put Lucas at left tackle.
Yeah,
However,
You
however
just
you do
want to
it,
change the tackle position, just some way,
I,
somehow.
you
I
have to
don't
change
blame
the
him.
tackle
Though.
position.
I know. I
These
feel. I
guys,
feel him. That's why I asked the question.
these
Like, what
guys
would you
are
make any more
liabilities.
modifications on that line before the season
yeah,
over?
Because right
yeah.
now you're not going to bring a guy in from you're not going to bring a guy in unless you really really need to. But I don't see them bringing a guy in no time soon. So at this point, you just move guys around that's going to fit.
I feel you on that.
You said it's too close to the playoffs to switch it up again. I said they rock with what they have for now. I don't know. I don't think they're going to keep allowing Wiley to be a liability on that right side. Wiley is more of a liability than Leno is at this point, and that's saying a lot. That's
Yeah,
saying a lot.
All right, let me
Wiley is
ask y'all
really more of
another
a
quick
liability.
question.
What's up?
I know your answer is CJ, and I also think I believe I know what Simp's answer is too. Uh, who right now, at this very moment, if the team can wake up and make some plays, who's the most liability on which side of the ball, the offense or the defense?
Our defense.
defense.
Okay. Um, do you think? Nah, I know the answer to that. The answer is hell nah. I was gonna say, do you guys have any confidence in JDR, like being creative for the remainder of these weeks to get the
No,
defense to come out with something?
I
But then I
bet.
thought about it, I was like, hell nah. Hell nah.
no. Um, what I can say is Manuel Forbes had a pretty good game against the Patriots. He
Yeah,
had a good game against the Patriots. So he kind of getting that confidence back. But these DBs are still inconsistent. You
yeah.
know, shout out to Benjamin St. Juice, by the way, having the most incompletions in the league with 11.
I seen
And
that earlier. It kind of threw me
yeah,
off. I was like, okay,
shout out to Benjamin St. Juice. Kudos.
respect, respect.
Um, but yeah, Defoe, Defoe needs to come back.
He do.
Um, no slouch to Percy Butler, Quan Martin. Like those guys has been pretty solid. These last couple of weeks, back there at safety and in the box, but Defoe is highly missed right now. Defoe is highly missed.
You can tell too. You can
You can
tell.
tell. You can
Yeah.
tell.
Hold on, another question. Did Jabril play last week?
No,
When we
Nah.
going to see that man, dog?
I don't know. I think the issue is that he's the same kind of player that Jamin Davis is. He's not a middle linebacker.
Oh,
So it's like one of those things where
so we stuck with Mayo and Bart. Well, Mayo. We stuck with Mayo right now. I get what you're saying, bro.
What about that other linebacker they just got off of?
Bro, I had never heard of that brother in a day of my life, man.
Man, they need
They
to put
they signed
all.
no, they CJ, they signed a guard and a linebacker this week.
Uh, because I'm getting tired of Mayo, man. I'm getting tired of him.
CJ, what the face, bro?
The
Ron
Mayo
is
man,
adding depth.
Mayo gets me mad sometimes, and we getting burnt every time. Like
See,
that,
you must see
like
those names. That's why you look like that,
I'm pulling it up right now.
bro. I don't know none of those position players. They like he stole them from some off the practice squad, so it's all good. It's more depth.
that's terrible.
Yeah, they signed. They signed it. Was it a sent? Was it two? Besides those, the guard and the linebacker, wasn't another player they signed to?
Uh, God dang it. I think it was a corner.
Yep,
I think it was a
I think it
corner.
was a corner too.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but I think it was though. I'm not. I don't know his name though, but
But of course you ain't
Ron
gonna know his
Red.
name. Ron picking him. We
Yeah,
ain't gonna know a
Ron
damn
picking up.
thing.
Oh, they just practice squad guys.
I told you.
Oh damn.
And he's gonna elevate them in a couple weeks. I guarantee it. Our head coach
Who's
likes
Brandon?
the bargain shop.
Who's Brandon Bouye?
Anything's possible with no Ron Red.
You be like, Ron, you don't want this all pro 2-time linebacker. He's
For
not,
real,
he's
man.
not, he's not, he doesn't fit my scheme. He's not flex. How much is he gonna cost in 2 years? Ron, he's an all pro linebacker. You're gonna
Man, I'm
have to
telling
pay him.
you,
I'm a pass. He doesn't fit the commander scheme.
Oh, he's a rookie. Six
He's a
two,
rookie.
6'2", 241. It's a big dude.
man. Damn.
It's a big linebacker. 6'2", 240.
I'm not. I'm gonna say another thing too. I don't know about y'all. I really don't give a damn which way this team direction goes. I know it's gonna sound weird. I just don't. Uh, if we make the playoffs, cool. You know what I'm saying? They competing, fine. We get in the wild card. I'm happy with that. At the same time, if we don't,
Yeah. The
if we
only the
don't,
only thing
oh
I'm
well.
look the only thing I'm looking at is Sam Howell and Eric Bieniemy.
You evaluating.
Yeah, yeah, just getting connected. Now, when it comes down to Jack Del Rio and Ron Varela, I don't know
Hit the
what they
road, Cliff.
doing, but they need to they need to step. Yeah, they need to retire, do what they have to do, because I think we if Eric Bieniemy or somebody else going to be coaching, it's somebody else. I just know that. We always we looking forward to it. I don't care how this team go out and go get a playoff wild card spot, but I think at the end of the day, we're gonna have a new coach in here in a new
Oh, I
organ.
think it's time to go because, like I said,
Yeah.
we all know this is deja vu. This the
Oh
time
yeah.
of year. Week week 8, week 9, Ron does the same Chevy, and the team wakes up and they want to pull off some wins. Like I
Right.
said, this time I don't see it happening due to the strength of the schedule. And I know this is going to sound messed up what I'm about to say,
That's
but
true. That's
the
true.
physical to me out of in this team is been taken away. If you understand what I mean, CJ.
Right. I,
Like
I, I
Uh,
we're
you
not
said
aggressive anymore. We're more of a finesse scoring team, and the defense doesn't match the offense because we usually, like I said, last year we went on that streak. We had Taylor Heineke and they ran the ball heavily and played good defense. We're not about to do that. I don't want to see any one-on-ones on Metcalf. No more AJ Brown numbers. Slim, bruh, let Forbes learn, bruh. Let him learn, bruh.
yeah,
He
let
gonna have to
Forbes do
learn,
his
bruh.
thing. Let him do his thing now.
This gonna go on JDR. What y'all
Yeah.
think about Taz?
so. Here's the thing.
I did not want to talk about that, but fuck it, let's go.
Here's the thing, Slim. The way I
Uh,
feel about it now is, at first I was a little hot about it. Then I had to think about it,
Nigga, you was
and
pissed. It wasn't
yeah,
hot. You was hell hot last week.
I was pissed. But at the end of the day, this is a business, right? And I just hope these guys play well. Where's that? We starting to see that Montez being with Chicago probably wasn't the best. Probably wasn't the best choice. It just wasn't the best choice. But he got his money. He got his money, and kudos to him. I just hope that he flourished there. Now chasing San Fran, like you are where you fit. You are where you fit,
right.
and you have to step up now. There's no excuse for you not to be able to step up. You
All right,
know,
let me ask y'all one question to both of y'all.
real
So
quick.
so Montez
Hold on,
getting paid 23
real
or
quick.
24 million a
Yeah,
year. Oh, go ahead. I'm
hold on.
sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So with Chase, let's. I just hope that it's better coach. I hope better coaching helps this guy. I hope better coaching helps this guy. I really do. I really do. If he is the same way how he is here, then maybe it is him. Maybe it is him. We don't know that until we see him in real time. You know, uh, but yeah, go ahead. What was the question?
I
Oh
feel
no,
you.
my question was to both of you. Due to we found out how much Montez has made, we we I know y'all not wasn't going to pay those guys the type of money they weren't the productivity didn't match the money they was asking for next year. My question to both of y'all: do you personally, really, genuinely think any one of them was worth 23, 24 million due to their productivity since they've been here? Would you pay them if you were the GM? Would you pay them or resign any one of them that money?
That contract was fleeced because Montez said that he wasn't looking to sign an extension no time soon. So they had to put their foot on the gas pedal.
Bro, he be
That
crazy as
number,
hell to turn down 72 mil guaranteed out of that contract, bro. You tripping. I would call him crazy.
Yeah.
72
but
mil. You know we were not going to pay that kid
but
that, bro.
but this is what owners do to get more money on the back end.
Of the contract?
Yeah,
Okay.
to get more
Okay.
money to get to pay less money in the contract. Because what
Gotcha.
happens is you give them all of their money in the guaranteed now, so that when they end their last 2 years of their contract, that number is small. So you might see him make like maybe 15 mil in 1 year versus 24 million in his
Yes, sir.
first. That's what owners do. It's called manipulating the cap. Manipulating the
Understand.
cap by doing that. I'm gonna give you all your money. I'm gonna give you all your money the first 2 years. That way I ain't got it. That way when it's time for me to shop you, when it's time for me to shop you, I won't get hit with the penalty as much. So
I
that's what it
feel you.
is. And somebody might want to buy out his contract. Anybody going to buy out a defensive end who really ain't do nothing, who got a $24 million contract? Nobody's going to do that. Who's Who's stupid enough to do that? You know what I'm saying?
Oakland Raiders, Cleveland Browns. I can keep going. I can
Yeah.
keep going, bro.
Real though, for real though.
But now,
That's true.
CJ, thank you for giving me that overview because that makes a lot of sense, though, bro.
Yeah,
That
that
makes
do.
sense.
That do.
Like when you're looking at the overall contract and the notification, it's like, oh my god, they paid him way too much. The number is still wild, but he's getting all that money his first year or his first 2 years of that contract. And when who you got paid? Like what do you got paid?
I think it was a
102 million.
4 year, $90 million
Yeah.
contract,
98,
So
something
but
like
by
that.
year,
72 guaranteed.
yeah,
Whew.
by year
I
three or
couldn't turn
four,
that down.
yeah, by year three or
Exactly.
four,
That's how I was like,
Right.
Chicago, here we come, baby. You paying.
yeah,
My man better get him some North Face jackets, some fleece, some thermals, man. He gonna be all right.
yeah,
For
but
real, bro.
I mean by year 3 and 4, that he ain't gonna make that much. He
I
ain't
mean,
gonna
like I said, oh, let me ask you a question, CJ, because I know you had the receipts from last week. You because I know you was pissed. What's your performance grade on Two Hill and Smith Williams from the Patriots game? Did you think they did okay, or like what's your uptake on that? And yours too, Simp. I would like to know, bro.
Uh, see that you can go. You can go.
CJ doing homework right now. Simp, your
Oh,
turn, bro. I know
all
it's
right.
your turn, bro. You go ahead. CJ,
I
he's doing
know.
some work
I
right now.
know
He doing
we
some
didn't get.
homework.
All right. All right. I know we didn't. We didn't get too much pressure on the quarterback as much, but everybody did stay disciplined. Something that we did have problems with the two best, with the two edge rushers that we did have. But
Yes,
at the
sir.
end of the day, we couldn't get to the quarterback. We only got to the quarterback once with I think KJ Henry went around and wrapped around and actually got a sack, but they didn't call it as a sack. They called
Yeah.
it as a
And I
penalty.
saw Smith Williams guy in the backfield. He almost had him too, but
Yeah,
he stepped up in the pocket and got a little bit out to throw the ball.
yeah.
Um,
So they kind of stayed disciplined. That's all I can say. But you got in this game coming up,
bang, move,
you better get
move,
some
big boy.
pressure because you got some weapons on the other side. You ain't facing the Patriots now. You got weapons now. So you got to get to the quarterback. Some type of pressure.
I'm not looking for a heavy press defense right now, to be honest with you, because due to the situation. But whatever those guys can bring or provide, and if Del Rio can scheme him up, I'm cool with it. Right
Yeah,
now, I would like to see this defense just be very optimistic. Get some damn turnovers. That's
that's
all I
it.
want to see
That's it. That's it. And
so
for the
KJ
remainder of the
Henry
season
need to
because we
play a
don't
little
have
bit
that
more
that
too.
blitz type of pressure. We're not gonna get that. So why not have an optimistic defense that can get some turnovers for us? That's all
Right.
I'm asking for.
Right. And KJ Henry need to play a little bit more too. I think he need to play a little bit more.
Oh, they going. You know how Ron them do when them guys come in. They give you a certain amount of limited snaps so you get
Yeah,
comfortable. Then they're gonna keep loading a little bit on. They're gonna ease you on.
that's crazy.
You know how Ron goes, bro.
You gotta let that man play, man. He a rookie.
Hell
Let
yeah.
that
How
man
you gonna learn?
right.
CJ, I'm still
so
waiting for your answer, bro.
Come
real
on with
quick, so I stand corrected. He's making 21 mil for
Oh,
a
you going
minimum
to my Ted?
contract.
no
Yeah,
Ted.
That's
but
still a lot of money, man.
when you look at the dead cap, right? The dead cap for next year will be 37 million in dead cap, right?
Mm,
And then as the years progress, 2025, the dead cap will be 12. 2026 is going to be 8. 2027 is going to be 4. See how the numbers go down in the dead
yeah.
cap?
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what
So
it is.
pretty much what the first 2 years he's getting all his money up front, and then it's gonna be some short stuff towards the back end.
So
Right.
it's like a friendly contract type deal, as you can say.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. That ain't bad.
Yeah, Slim. Salute to C Rod for that big hit.
Oh
And
yeah.
Quan Martin sealing the game. You know that. People had their gripes about Quan in the beginning, but he's turning out the change to change the view on how people think of him.
Bro, this also comes back to poor ass evaluating, bro, for my head coach. Let that kid,
So
that kid should have been in playing full time weeks ago. Remember, we was all like, what's up with Quan? He's our second round pick. Ron comes out, oh, he's not ready. He's not ready. I done seen this kid make 2 picks right now within this year. He
Right.
made a credible interception during preseason, and then he just had one last week. Let these kids play, man.
I
What's the
mean,
purpose of you drafting them?
hear me out. Hear me out, right? Hear me out. It's easy to say that, but when that kid is just not doing nothing to elevate the defense, you got to put it in the next guy. And Danny Johnson, he did fairly well, not the best, but he did fairly well than Quan Martin, but Quan Martin he's been playing, he's been elevated more, he's playing better. Same thing with Forbes. Like, I'm not mad that they bench Forbes. I'm not really mad at it. Not really mad that they benched him. But my whole thing, if you're gonna bench him for the right reasons. Bench him to learn one, and then you put him back out there, but also put him in the right situation. Put him in the slot. This is what they did in the Patriots. They started him out in the slot, then they started putting him outside. This is how you build the confidence of these guys. This is how
And
you
you
build the confidence.
said that before too, and
Mm.
JDR didn't do none of that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to build these guys' confidence however way possible. So what they did with the Patriots is Forbes played a bit of a slot at the beginning, and then he started playing the outside, and they switched Juice. You know what I'm saying? They switched him and Juice. Juice was playing the slot, and then Juice had that inside, and Forbes was on the outside, and they kept switching.
Hopefully they do that again, man. Instead of just sticking him out
Well,
there.
we'll see. The Patriots don't really have wide receivers to work with
Yes,
They
other
I
than
don't.
got you.
Juju
Yeah.
I know.
Smith-Schuster. But now we're talking about Tyler Lockett and
Metcalf.
DK overrated.
Yeah, because
I don't like
Metcalf, I
him.
look at
I, I
Metcalf.
don't
He only,
I don't like
I,
him.
I don't know
I
Metcalf.
don't.
He just do 2 routes. I
The
that's just
post
me.
route and the 9 route. We
That's it.
know.
That's
He's
it,
a
man.
he's a great value Dez Bryant, yo. Like,
He's a fast, strong. To me, he's a fast, strong tight end. If you want to be technical with
Yeah,
it, but
something like
but at
that.
the same time, the dude can play. I ain't gonna take it from him. He can
Yeah,
play.
he
He
can
can be a
play.
problem.
Yeah.
But I think we
And
can.
soon,
The
soon as he
person that
cut
scares me
off
on the
his,
team is Tyler Lockett. That dude damn near catches
now that
everything.
guy right there, that's who I'd
yeah,
be concerned about. The
yeah.
Tyler
But
Lockett.
I
And
don't
they
know,
got
like,
Noah Fant too, bro.
Yeah,
mm,
but yeah,
I love to have Noah Fant on this team.
that's true though.
so anyway, we gotta rattle Geno Cage. I said Geno Cage. We gotta rattle Geno Smith Cage.
I agree with you.
We
Yeah,
gotta rattle that man Cage. We gotta get him uncomfortable because that boy's playing lights out at this point. You can't
yeah.
allow this guy to get comfortable. You can't allow this guy to gain the momentum because when he does that, he balls out. He balls out. So stop him in his tracks. Don't
I
allow
think we
these
just need to stop the run and make that team one dimensional.
exactly make them one dimensional.
That's the
Force
key.
Gino to throw. He ain't the best when you force him to throw.
Right.
He ain't the best when you force him to throw. So after what comes next, the question is, will EB be the next head coach next season? And then where do we stand in the NFC?
Mm.
So the big theory is, that a lot of fans have been talking about is once the season is over, Josh Harris is going to fire Ron. He's going to bring in another GM. He's going to fire the Mayhew and possibly Marty Hearns. He's going to fire both of them stooges. And what's going to happen is they're going to bring in a GM, and that GM is going to want to bring in his head coach. And people saying, "Oh, EB is not going to stay here if he doesn't have a head coaching job." Well, guess what, EB?
Money talks, baby.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But what I think is going to happen, and I'm not saying that I'm right, but I do think that you can still bring a GM and you can still elevate Eric Bieniemy, the head coach, and run with
Yeah,
him and let him bring in his crew, bring in the guys that he wants. You can still do that. You can still do that. People say, and people just don't think that that's the best way. But I just don't think that if Eric Bieniemy continues to call plays and be effective with calling plays and putting points on the board and winning games, if we
yeah,
win out and go to the playoffs, Eric Bieniemy will be here next year. That's just
that
it.
it is.
That's just it.
You agree the same way, Simp?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
going to be. I just
And
do not think that regardless of the situation is new owner, new GM, all that stuff. You don't get rid of a guy that's putting points on the board and going take your team to the playoffs
yeah,
All right,
to
let me ask both of y'all a question. Where's our offense rank right now at this moment? Where's our offense rank? Total offense.
shoot.
mm,
Nah, it gotta be right in the middle of the pack, right? Got
CJ,
it.
look that up for me right now, please.
It gotta be in the
Hold on,
middle
he
of the.
just made a face. He's shocked.
It gotta be in the middle of the. It got to.
hold your horses.
I know we
I
like
think
ninth in total passing yard. I mean passing yards like oh, it was the offense. I know we're like ranked ninth or eighth, but I
now the
want to know the whole
passing.
total offense.
Now the passing gotta be right up there.
I'm
Got
gonna
to.
say this right now. EB has did his damn job so far out of this season.
He
If
did.
this is going to be another McVay moment, we screwing ourselves. You're stagnating this kid's. You're going to stagnate that kid's growth by getting rid of EB.
Right.
Because whatever our rank is right now, because I honestly don't know. Think about it. Since Ron been here, this offense has been at the bottom. 25th, 24th, 27th. I know we're
Yeah.
not in that 20 range at all right now. So far, I know we're not.
We
I
down
was
there
like,
had like 500
All
yards
right,
last.
so you check this out. We are actually middle of the pack. Let's see.
Yeah, I knew it.
so what,
I knew
15,
it.
16, 18?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah,
We got
middle of the pack. Yeah.
17.
We normally are at the bottom of the offense every year. This dude came in half a year and we in the team numbers and the season ain't over yet.
Yep. We are
You got
at
to be out your rabbit mind to say, oh, all right, we appreciate everything you did. You developed and found us a quarterback and everything. We're going to go ahead and let you go. That was
Yeah,
a Daniel Snyder. That was a Daniel Snyder era. They would have did that for sure.
for
we
For
are
real.
number
sure.
9. We are number
If you
9.
let EB run out of the building,
We
we're moving backwards. We're not moving forward. Unless
we
you
are
bring in somebody that's highly caliber, that's really good on offense, bang, move,
That's
we are
move.
true.
number 9 in passing yards per game,
That's no.
and
Yeah.
The running game is the only thing
we
holding us
are
back.
we are number 6 in passing yards in total.
Ooh.
That man has done his job, bro. We have not had an offense like this during the whole Raw tenure, bro.
And I said, and what I said something last week about they found. I think in the middle when it hit the Eagles game, they found their identity on
You
offense.
said that. You
I,
did say that, bro. You said it,
I
and I
think
wasn't sure yet.
yeah, and I think they did found their identity.
So we are
Just like
18 in rushing yard and rushing. Oh no, that's points. Oh,
yeah.
We ranked 18th in Russia.
no, that was points.
Huh?
We gotta be at the bottom, baby.
Yeah, that got to be
Bottom.
25th.
We gotta be in the
Yeah,
20s if
Yeah,
it's
25th,
yeah,
Russia.
yeah,
26, somewhere in that range.
yeah. We're 25th.
That
Yeah,
sounds about right. That sounds
yeah,
very about right.
yeah.
But
But
for us
we
to be
all
in the
know we.
middle of the pack and not at the bottom anymore, that's impressive, bro. Because we
Yeah,
always been considered at the bottom.
for real.
Now the offense is clicking. We can't get the damn defense to click. Just like I said, it happens to us all the time. All the time. One year the offense can put up points, defense trash.
We
Defense
can't
is
get a
good,
balance, man.
offense is trash.
We
So
can't get
We
no
can never be coherent, consistent. We can never do it. What's the problem?
so right now we are on the bubble.
okay.
We are on the bubble playoffs right now. So the playoffs was ending. We'll be on the bubble, right? Um. Yep. Slim. Sam is number 2 in passing yards behind Tua, and he's the best quarterback in the league right now. In the
I,
last 5
I beg to differ than that.
in the last 5 weeks. In the last 5 weeks.
He's
Hey,
a
look,
product. He's a
I didn't
product of. I
say it.
got you. I got you.
Don't
But
say it.
he's a product of a Tyreek Hill. He's a product of Tyreek Hill. He's
Don't
a
get your
product of Tyreek Hill. We
messages.
seen how he plays without Tyreek Hill. I'm
Messages.
not impressed.
Who?
Tua.
I
to
mean,
to
He's a product.
say
He's a product of
what you
Tyreek
want.
Hill.
Say what you. It's not just Tyreek Hill though. It's Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Mr. Circle,
Waddle's been hurt, bro.
Raheem Mostert, and
Yeah, they got a track. They got a track team. They
and
fast.
David Kane. David Kane.
He's
Like,
hurt.
I
oh,
mean, he's
you
hurt
talking about that
now.
rookie running back?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
hurt
he's a
now.
dog.
But
Woo.
Man,
before he
he
got
been
hurt,
hard,
couldn't
bro.
nobody stop Mostert than him.
Yeah,
Nobody.
okay, but we're talking about the quarterback itself. He's a product of Tyreek Hill, bruh.
But it's what
If
I'm telling you.
picture
What I'm
if Sam
telling
Howell
you.
had Tyreek
It's
Hill,
not
he'll
just
probably threw for
Tyreek Hill.
3,000 yards already.
Wait. Let me say this. Right? Tua ain't bad. Okay, Tua ain't bad. He's not bad. He's not bad.
He's
Don't
decent, bro.
don't. He's way
He's
better.
decent, bro.
He's way better than these. Let's not slight Tua. Okay, let's not slight Tua. And then I'm a little biased because he's a product of my college. Okay, he's a product of Roll Tide Roll. Okay, but but
Yes, sir.
but he is a skillful player, right? And last year he didn't have the product that he has now. So he had Jalen Waddle, right?
Yeah, Tyreek last year too.
Before Tyreek Hill.
Huh?
So my bad, before Tyreek Hill. My
Before
bad.
Tyreek Hill, me and you both know that O line was trash.
So
So he was
now,
still playing with that trash O
hold
line. I
on,
give you that.
hold on. So now the offensive line got slightly better. It got
Okay,
slightly better. He got Jalen Waddle. He got Tyreek Hill. He got guys in the backfield that not only catch the ball but can tote the rock. So that offense is pretty good, regardless of how they looked against the Dolphins and how they looked against the Chiefs. The Chiefs and the Eagles. Those two teams were in the Super Bowl last year. So as much as people want to say, "Oh, the Dolphins look like frauds," you're talking about the Super Bowl team right now. You're talking about a Super Bowl team, and the other team made it to the Super Bowl, right? Yeah, we came close to being the Eagles, but we didn't win it. Why? Because they closed out. They closed out harder, you
right.
know. And people say, "Oh, but the Chiefs just lost to this team." That's going to happen in the NFL.
Oh
You
yeah,
never
so
know.
far as we've seen, it's a week to
Yeah,
week. It's a week to week
you
basis
Yeah,
now.
know.
roller coaster, man, roller
But
coaster.
when you
Yes, it
talking
is. Right.
about listen, in the NFL, regardless of what your record is, eventually you're gonna have to play against the best of the best. You're gonna have to play against the best of the best. And you're either gonna win or you're gonna lose. You're either gonna win great or you're gonna lose badly. And the Dolphins lost badly against the Eagles and the Chiefs.
And the Ravens.
Yeah, the Ravens too.
The
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ravens smoked them like a Newport, bruh.
But
That's what I'm saying.
Ravens,
Your man is
the
a
Ravens is
product of
leading the
Tyreek
league.
Hill.
The Ravens are leading the league in rushing.
Lamar is cooking from the pocket this year, bro.
Oh
he,
yeah,
yeah,
You got
hands
he
down,
shut everybody up.
hands down. Yes, but they're not leading the league in. They're number 4 in passing yards in total. Um, they're number 5. No, they're 6 in passing yards per game. I mean, yards per game in total. In total. Um, Ravens are 13. No, 16 in passing yards,
okay.
and the Ravens are 18 in yards per game. So again, like I said, they've been leading the league in rushing. They've been leading the league in rushing and yards per game. Um, and they lead the league in points.
I mean, they should lead the league in the points. You gave somebody a 70 burger. Yeah. Like I said, I'm
Oh
not trying
yeah,
to be a hater. I'm really not trying to be a
Talking about
hater.
the
It
Ravens.
just, huh?
Talking about the Ravens.
Oh, I'm just like the Tua thing, man. I'm just really not impressed from Cuz, man. Because like I said, when he drops, he can drop back 4 or 5 times a game. Just launch that jump. You know, Tyree coming down with that jump. It just
Or
makes it
Jalen Waddle.
easy for him.
Or
It
Jalen
makes it
Waddle.
easy for him.
man.
I'm just
Dolphins
not really
like a
impressed.
Madden team, man. They like
Oh,
a
you really
Madden.
just gonna keep kissing me, man? Huh? You
You
just gonna keep kissing
they put the sliders up on those guys, man.
me?
Especially
So
on the
Baby.
offensive side.
My bad, guys. I got a big baby. My bad.
nah, you
My
good,
bad.
man. That's Bane for you, bro.
Yeah, he hasn't seen me all day, so he's like, hell with your podcast. He's real disrespectful right now. He wants attention.
So
I'm okay.
Hell
Sit
no.
down. Sit down, big boy.
so where do we stand in the NFC? To be honest with you, I want to see if
We
we can
won a
make the
game out
playoffs.
out of the 7th spot.
Wait, I want to
Yeah,
see if we can make the playoffs.
I want to
CJ,
see
that's
too.
not how you was last week, CJ.
I
I
want to see how
want
we
to
make
see
the
too,
playoffs,
though.
yo.
I really do.
Like
You
because, bruh, they did what I didn't think that they were gonna do. They made
which
adjustments
was
on the offensive line. They did
ah
exactly what I've been saying to do. You put Chris Paul in and Tyler Lawson.
move,
Put those guys in,
move.
and when you put them in, you
Go
see
ahead.
that the product is much better.
Right.
I said put Forbes at slot. They did that a few times to get the Patriots, and it was productive. That's
So
all I'm
you want the
saying.
playoff run? You want the playoff run now?
I'm not on the playoff run. I would like to see if they can make the playoffs
That's
with
where I'm
with
at.
with, with,
That's
with
it.
constant adjustments. But my expectations is that we're not making the playoffs. It's
I
hard to
think.
make the playoffs after being 0-3 in a division. That's just what it is. We lose
I
another
Thank you,
think.
division game.
CJ. Thank you, CJ.
We
Thank you.
lose another division game. That's just it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
just
you
it.
got to be 500 or better to make it. You just have to.
that's
So
true.
And all, if you think about it, all those division games we lost was under 7 points. Well, mostly for them. Most of them was one possession drives. So
yeah,
they got you have. It's like I said. The reason why I don't is it possible? Yes, you can get high at the right time if the coaches and them scheme up ready. They can get high at the right time. My thing is looking at the strength of the schedule. You're asking this team to win the remaining of their division games. You got to sweep Dallas and then beat the Giants, and that's why CJ, I'm with you, and Simp, I'm with you too. The Chicago and that Giants game still to this day stings here because we should have took care of business and we didn't do it. And now this comes back to the point where every week now on out, it's a must-win game.
Yeah,
It's deja vu. That's why Ron and Jack Del Rio gotta go. You gotta go.
hear
You
me
you
out.
asking this team to sweep Dallas, bro? That's not an
now
easy
the
task.
whole thing is though.
Hear me out.
Go ahead,
Hold on, go ahead,
CJ.
Big Seven. You were saying something. Go ahead, bro. Hold on,
Go
CJ.
ahead,
Hold
Big Tim.
Now, now the whole thing is though. Like I said, I don't believe in. Like I said, I don't believe in Ron Rivera or Jack Del Rio. The only two people I believe right now is Sam Howell
on. And EB.
and EB. That's it. Because that if
Hey,
they
I'm not
pull
mad
us
at you. I
out,
respect that.
they pull it because they can pull it out. Those two can pull it out. I believe so. I really believe that. I believe if they can sneak out a couple of wins in November, this would normally Ron Rivera teams actually step up. You
Yep.
feel me? So if they come through in this is a big game right here this week. If they even thinking about a playoff, they got to get this win this week. So that's how I look at it.
The other topic, since we're actually talking about this, we're going to talk about it is Sam Howell stock rising. This kid, this kid is
Uncle Sam.
this kid is phenomenal. And I know that he's just been in 10 games. I don't care. how many games he's been in. In his first 10 games, he looked better than more than 16 quarterbacks in this league in their first 10 games of the season, of their career. Looked better than them. I can name them.
I
He
know
looked,
you can, bro.
looked better than Dak in his first 10 games. Looked better than Tua in his first 10 games.
All right, keep going. I'm listening. Keep going, bro.
Looked better than Kirk his first 10 games.
Yeah, I
That's
can
true.
agree. I can agree.
You know, I don't want to get into it, but this kid stock is rising. And Slim, I'm glad you said because I was about to say it too. The way the national media is on this kid, the way they on him, where was this in the beginning?
Bro,
Where
y'all
was
know.
this?
Oh,
Like,
okay,
like,
all right, Slim.
I
Slim.
got
So,
receipts. Hold on, time out. I got
no, go ahead, go
receipts.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
I got receipts. Mad Dog, ESPN, I'm coming for you. Because you, sir, you came for my quarterback. Dan Orlovsky, you came for my quarterback. I got receipts, my guy. I got receipts. So here's the thing. Don't be on this guy now that you see him playing well. When you said, oh, he's a fifth round quarterback, the best thing he can do is just play well. No, he's playing out of his mind right now. This guy here, Sam, my quarterback, how this kid, let me tell you, he gets better every week. He doesn't regress. He hasn't regressed not one time this season.
That's
Not one
true.
time. Not one time. And the crazy thing is, he's been pulling out 300 yards. 300 yards, guys. Even with the horrendous offensive line play in the beginning of the season.
That's the scary part, bro. That's the way. Like I
You
was saying, the
give
way
this
he's
guy a
performing.
top, you give this guy a top 5 offensive line, he might be on par with Patrick Mahomes. Oh, hot
Yeah.
take. Woo,
Oh yeah. That's true though.
woo.
That's true.
Come
First of
on,
all, let
man.
me say, I would never ever in my life listen to Dan Orlovsky. We all know that dude's been a backup his whole life. He's straight garbage. I would never take advice from him. Who else be talking trash as a quarterback and they
Vegas,
was straight
Vegas,
ass?
Vegas,
However,
Vegas be
however,
Hasselback? Oh my gosh, Matt
however,
Hasselback?
oh yeah.
Dude, he talks so much trash, bro. And the dude was straight ass chicks. We all know if you know football, we all know why the Seahawks were good at that time. They have
Yeah.
the running back. It's gonna
That,
come to me, man. The OG.
uh
game manager,
Alexander,
Huh?
yo,
Sean Alexander.
oh, my,
Yeah, Steven Alex. Yeah, it was Alexander, number
Alexander.
37. He was a dog.
Yeah,
game
And
he
then all he
manager,
was.
had to do was drop back and throw to Bobby Ingram because that was the only
That's it.
receiver they had.
That's
Like,
it.
man,
yo, Slim,
I just hate ESPN hire these bums who been backups their whole life, and then they have a nerve to talk and downgrade on these QBs who coming out that's done way more in their career than these guys ever had. So I don't really
well,
pay them no attention. They're not relevant to me.
get it on the
Right.
mark. Game manager, Brissett will start week 5. Washington doesn't know quarterback talent. They should have drafted. They should have drafted so and so. Should have got Lamar, etc., etc., etc. This has been going on all season, and now that we are in week what?
We're going on week 10, I think.
Then
Week 10.
We are going on week 10, and the national media cannot get enough of this kid. You want to know why? Because he's number 2 in the league. He's number 2 in the league in passing yards. He's the best quarterback in the last 5 weeks of the season. He's been the best quarterback in the last 5 weeks. He's the best quarterback.
He overmet my expectations. He
He's the
sure
best
has.
quarterback of the 2022 NFL draft.
that's true.
I had to go back and do my research. And I want
Oh,
to
I'm
say,
still Hey, Slim, don't
And
get
I
it
want to
twisted, bro. I
say,
was on a Lamar
and I
train.
want to
I'm not
say,
gonna
hold
hold
on,
you.
apology letter, because I had to do my own research and I had to sit back. I apologize to some of the fans in this fan base for arguing if Sam Howell can be a franchise quarterback. See it trending. See it trending.
Oh man, you going to other spaces? Everybody just they was like, "Oh, Commanders finally got that quarterback." Cause like he a problem. That's all you hearing now. I mean, which is good. It feels good, dog, because we haven't had this feeling in
Man,
a long time.
it's a weird feeling for
Yes,
me.
it
You
is.
feel me?
Yes, it
It
is.
is.
Yeah, feel it.
It's a weird
But
feeling.
my thing is this too, though, is because us fans, we got PTSD at quarterback and everything. Some of the fans, like if you know college and you've been following Sam, you guys knew it. You guys called it during the summer and everything before the season had started. A lot of people were saying, "Man, Sam is him." We trying to tell you, Sam is that guy. I'm very optimistic. I'm not into college football as heavy as the NFL, but I'm slowly transitioning because I've been listening to guys who
Right.
watches college football heavily a lot. So I'm slowly
Mm-hmm.
going towards that direction. But man, I'm impressed, dog. Like I said,
Yeah.
the kid has done. He's came played from behind. He's had a lot of adversity. So whatever you want to throw out there, the kid has overcome what
Yeah.
you can throw out on. Comeback wins, fourth quarter, slinging it,
Yeah.
consistently being playing. You name it, he's pretty much done it so far. And like I said, I just want to see Simp. I'm on a page with you on. I want to see him and EB can learn how to start closing out games now. That's all I
That's
want
the
them to do.
key. That's the key, man. That's the only key right there. If
Yes,
they
sir.
start doing that, they're gonna
Yes,
they
sir.
gonna start winning a lot of games. A lot of games. Now I don't know about the defense side of things, but that offense start closing, they're gonna be winning a lot of games.
Because you got to think about it. The past what 2, 3, yeah, but the past 3 weeks,
Yeah,
even though the couple of games that we won, there was times, Simp and CJ, y'all can see the defense is getting the other team off the field consistently, and we'll just go down and stink it up. Like
right, right.
like we had the ball for 19 seconds or 20 something seconds, and then we punt it. You're wasting drives. Like what's going on? And all we had to do was just kick a field goal to solidify the game. You got to put your foot on their neck. If we up by halftime, it's 17-3 or 17-10. We gotta keep scoring. That's
That's
my
it.
only thing. Especially with a bad defense this year.
Yeah.
Week 10 matchup against the Seahawks.
Mm, mm, mm.
I'm not scared of the Seahawks.
See
I'm
I
not
pigeons.
mean,
scared of them either.
I don't think they're the same team they were last year.
Nah.
I mean, they're a solid team though. They're a very good, solid team. But I'm not scared of them or anything like that. I just want these guys to come in there and play complimentary football.
Slim coming with bars. Only Burrow and
Hey,
Herbert
Slim at
recently
that
have
computer, guys.
the
He did
first
that
10
computer,
games
guys.
comparable to Howell. That's crazy. But hey, look, this game is important to me.
All
You
right,
know
why is the
why?
game important to you, CJ?
Because I have a chip on my shoulder for these sea pigeons. I got a chip on my shoulder for these guys. You want to know why? Because every time we have to go to the wild card,
We
it's
gotta play
these,
Seattle.
it's
We got
these
Hey,
guys.
bro,
Seattle.
it's either Seattle or Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
It's these guys.
that's true.
So, yeah, this game is personal for me. This game is personal, and we gotta win this game.
This is in Seattle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The last time we won in Seattle, I think I think it
they
was with Kirk
Yeah,
Cousins.
it was with Kirk. Kirk was the
Yeah,
quarterback.
yeah.
win.
Um, I think it was 2000. It had to have been 2016. It had to be.
Yeah, it was around that, right? You correct. It was around that
Yeah,
time.
Mm.
got to be 2016.
That's when we had Josh Dawson signed.
Yeah, Josh Docs.
Lord.
Hey man,
No, wait a minute. Yeah, no.
We
The
know
last,
that this
the last
that we
time we
know that
beat them was in 2021.
we played him in 2021.
you
Yep.
did.
Beat them
Oh, that
17 to
was
6.
at. Oh yeah, yeah. I went to that game. I went to that
That was
game.
here. Was
Yeah, that
home.
was here. That was here.
Oh
Yeah,
snap! I don't remember that game for 2021.
yeah. Russell Wilson was. I think we had a little linkage stuff coming down and all that other stuff. Yeah, yeah. It was
Gotcha.
it was terrible, but we actually pulled off that.
Ah, okay. I remember now.
Yeah,
I remember now. I was been telling Heineke had 200 yards.
yeah. It was like Russ
That was
missed
Gibby's. That was
back
Gibby's
half.
first 100-yard game.
Oh snap!
Huh?
That was
He said
Gibby's
that's
first 100-yard game.
Gibby's first 100-yard game.
That's interesting.
Uh huh. But see, this is gonna blow me though. We all know, me and you, all of us, we already know this team is ass and going against the run. We're not even gonna run the ball. You know, EB coming out that jump, slinging that jump, bro. He like, oh, all right, stop the pass. You can't stop the run. We ain't gonna run the ball. We gonna pass it.
I don't know because the week before this week,
With the Patriots game,
no, the week before that,
Ravens down there 300 yards rushing against Seattle.
but see, Ravens play bully ball.
They
We used to play bully ball. We don't do that no more. We more for
yeah, we
finesse.
don't.
I
We
think
not
I
bully.
think I think I think they're going to try to run the ball this game. I think they're really
This
going to try to
game,
run.
I think we need to run the
No,
football.
Sam is still gonna have 40 attempts this game. We
Oh
know
yeah,
this in your
oh yeah,
soul.
oh yeah.
I
That's for
think
sure.
this is my take.
Uh huh.
Sam is going to have less than 30 attempts. He's going to have
Okay.
less than 30 attempts this Sunday.
I would like to see that happen, brother.
He's going to have less than 30, less than 35. Let's say that. You're going to have less than 35 attempts this Sunday.
I wonder
I
who's
see.
gonna cover
I
Terry.
think I think we want to really try to run the ball and manage the game in a sense where once I think we're gonna get past heavy in the beginning. We're gonna try to run up the score, and then we're gonna start passing the ball. But like I said, I don't think Sam's gonna have over 35 passing attempts in this game.
Right.
What about
Okay.
you, Sam?
I think for Sam Howell, we gotta be balanced with Seattle. If you be balanced with Seattle on the defensive side, you can catch them off guard with a lot of big plays. Now the whole thing is you gotta be balanced, run the football a little bit more. Like I said, Brian Robinson, he seemed like he loves that end zone. So I
Man, I
wouldn't be
want to
so
see him have a 100-yard game. Has he even
yeah,
had a hundred
yeah.
yard game yet?
He gotta get one. Just one. This might be
Hold on,
that
does he
game.
even have? I don't think he has one out of the career yet.
Nah, not even once right now.
Yeah,
Like he need to get one, and I think this is
yes.
the game to get it.
Like
This is
this needs to be his calling for this game. If this team is straight trash in the run game, why would we play to their strengths? They got tall, fast corners that can keep up with Terry, Jahan, and all
right,
them. All their corners
right.
is 6'2". Bro, their corners are 6'2", 6'3".
I know,
CJ, you can make that
I
face
know.
all you want. You can make that face all you want. You
That
know I'm
dude.
telling the truth.
What's that
Even,
dude
look,
name
even
on
Bang
front
making the
seven?
same face you making
Can't remember
too.
his
He
name.
making the same face. He like, come on, man. Come on, come on, bruh. They got tall, fast corners, bruh.
Yeah, what's
You
that
know
dude
Pete
name?
Carroll scheme, bruh. Stop, yeah. You know
Damn.
Pete Carroll scheme, bruh. CJ.
What's that 6'4" dude name
CJ.
is? Woody something like that. Woody.
Move. 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 Move.
But
Move.
they do got some corners though. But at the end of the day, they
Bruh,
still can get burnt by Terry. You know,
Jahan is back, my
Who?
John
guy.
Doctor. Yeah,
Jahan is back, and Curtis might be back too.
that's true. That's true.
Curtis might be back too.
So
So
what that mean? Like if they going to set back Gibson again and lead into what Curtis Samuel doing? Is they going to do that again?
I don't know. We'll see. That's
Yeah,
only if
that's a good question
that's
right
only
there.
if Curtis Samuel is 100%, or he's going to be on limited snaps or something like that. But like I
Uh,
said, we got an extra weapon it's going to be on the field. But like I
right.
said, Jahan definitely is back after his mid-season
Man,
slump.
Crowder doing this thing too, bro. Crowder, Pringle,
Oh, respect
them
it.
dudes. I'm done with Diami Brown, bro. I'm done with that kid, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, CJ, hit him with the Johnson. Hit him with the signature move. You've been here,
Been here for 4 years, my guy.
and you ain't did nothing but drop passes, bro.
Yeah,
Telling
that was
you,
a
man.
clean
Dog,
touchdown.
it's sad they
It's
had to
like
put
they
that joint on
still
review because
going
it
through
happened
that.
so fast, and you see the ball just go right through his hands. I'm like, dude,
Now,
how many passes you gonna keep dropping? And you have no
now I see
excuse.
what
This is
y'all
your
talking
college
about. Deontay.
QB.
See,
There's no
I didn't know
excuses.
Deontay Brown was
Keep
doing
eating
all
that
this until
popcorn,
y'all
yeah.
knew. You
Keep
feel me?
eating that
He's been here
popcorn,
4 years, CJ.
Keep
It's
eating
time to
that
go.
popcorn, You need to stop putting so much butter on that popcorn, That's what he
See,
keep on.
I was giving him a little break, but
I tried
after
to, bro.
dropping
I tried to do the same
after
thing.
that drop right there,
So I
ooh,
mean, I ain't
I don't
giving him man
know, man.
passes, but I gave him passes the first 2 years. Year 3, I was like, all right, it's time for you to go. Year
Yeah,
4, year 4, I ain't
and
talking no more, dude. You gotta get off my team.
not only that, you dropping passes for your from your former teammate. You
Yeah,
know,
you was dropping passes for Alex.
Dog, Pringle is not giving him that job back.
You was
Pringle
dropping
took his
passes.
job.
Hey, bro, you was dropping
hey
passes for
man,
Taylor Heineke and Carson Wentz. It's time for you to go.
yeah, for real, man.
So not to Taylor Heineke, bro.
It's time to
How
go,
to
bro.
keep it been balling, man. That's what I've been hearing.
But brought to you by Next Gen Stats. We know why Sam Howell is so good. So brought to you by Next Gen Stats. Here's Sam Howell's top 4 plays against the Patriots.
Right.
Howell looking, now throws and coming back to make the catch, De'Ami Brown.
This is the next step in Sam Howell's progression. These plays, he used to just take off and run. Now his eyes are downfield.
Oh, he caught that one, CJ.
Howell throws on 3rd down. It is Pringle again.
Sam Howell sitting in the pocket. Pringle going against J.C. Jackson.
One of the top corners in the league,
Howell
bro.
scrambled for 24 yards. Out of Commander's first down. Howell fires downfield.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, when he threw that joint, I didn't think that joint was gonna be in bounds. I was like, oh, that's out of bounds.
He definitely drags the left foot.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said, remember when he threw that joint during the live game, he kind of threw it off his back foot. He just threw it up like, fuck it, go get it. And I was like, oh, man, that joint like it's going to go out of bounds. And then Terry caught it and dragged his feet.
Yeah.
Bro, it did look like it was going to go out of bounds, bro. Don't make that face. Don't. So you see the completion probability. So that didn't, a lot of quarterbacks like making that throw, bro. Don't do me like that.
But
Don't do me like that.
About the wide receiver who has the most contested passes in the league.
Yeah, but he's not doing no contested catches and shit because he actually has a quarterback that's putting the ball where he's supposed to be. So Terry is not. There's no jump balls, none of that. He's putting it where it's supposed to be, CJ. Let's be realistic, CJ. Mostly all quarterbacks in the league, that would have been an out of bounds pass.
Terry was talking about,
Bro, I love Terry. That's my man.
This was my man, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying the probability of that pass. When I first seen it, I was like, "Oh shit, that's out of bounds." And then I see Terry catching and drag his feet. I was like, "Oh, look at the joint here! Like that's crazy." Not them quarterbacks not making that throw.
What a route on Jonathan Jones.
So Brissett pumping signal into plays. 2nd down and 10. Here's Howell going deep.
Yeah, that pass right there was crazy.
And it's caught. Touchdown,
I didn't know who he was
Dodson.
throwing that zone
There's
to
Jahan
at first. I
Dodson.
didn't.
He has the speed. He's a first-round pick, and they've been waiting for him to really unload all these.
Terry failed.
Yeah, Terry failed.
Well, for Terry anyway. Man. So, man,
That boy Sam Howell, bro. He got an arm, bro.
We got what 7 more games left, CJ. Let that boy play every damn game. The more snaps he get, the better.
Yeah.
Let him play. Let him play.
Down at 23, following the sack. Howell.
Oh yeah, this play right here was crazy.
Howell stays
I thought
on
he was
his
down
feet.
right there.
and is close to a Commander's
looking
first
like
down.
Tim
Looks
Tebow.
like he
Did he
picked
get
it
it?
up.
I think he got it.
Wow.
On that play, he did look like Tim Tebow. I ain't gonna lie. On that play, he looked like Tim Tebow running
That
on the right.
man said, "I am him."
There it is.
But CJ, how many times I also said like I don't understand why EB don't have design runs for him. I feel like that's missing as well.
That
The
too.
kid can run. Remember, I said that, bro. I was like, why are we not running that?
We got to put more to him, man. Put more into his,
Not because I'm just going off what he did in college. He ran a lot of RPOs, and the kid can run. Use his ass. Use his legs.
800. I think he had 800 yards.
Yeah.
Rushing.
I'm just saying. I mean, use his legs. But the way EB's developing, he's throwing everything at him, and the kid just like, all right, it is what it is. Let's go.
Final score for the Seahawks.
Sep, you go first, bro.
You know what? I think
it's
it's going to be a close game, but I think Washington going to pull it off. They're going to pull it off, and it's going to be because of Sam Howell. I say 27-24. Sam Howell drives us down the field and get us in field goal range. And Sly got to take the field goal to take the win.
I'm gonna go ahead and break the ice.
That's a good prediction, brother. That's a very good prediction.
34-17 Commanders.
Huh?
34-17 Commanders.
34-17, CJ?
Yes, sir. 34-17.
Explain why you picked that score.
First off, Sam Howell's gonna have 3 touchdowns.
Okay, that's possible.
He's gonna have 3 touchdowns. Brian Robinson gonna have 1 touchdown and over 100 yards. It's gonna be his first 100-yard game of the season.
Hey, I wouldn't be
second. I'm sorry. He already had his first 100-yard game, right?
No, he's never had a 100-yard rushing game.
It'll be his first 100-yard 100-yard game. Okay. Like I said, Sam Howell's gonna have 3 touchdowns. 2 is gonna be passing, 1 is gonna be rushing, and Bree Rob gonna have 1 touchdown for over 100 yards. His first 100-yard game. And Joey Sly gonna hit 2 field goals.
Let's give him. Hey, CJ, we gotta give him his respect a little bit.
One's gonna be 50. One's gonna be 60.
He's been kicking. He's been making them kicks lately.
Yeah.
All right, my prediction is 31-28. I feel like we're gonna probably get up on them. Spike said 2017. Okay, cool. I like that too.
Yeah, Spike, tell him they ain't scoring more than 17 points.
I'm gonna say 31-28, and hear me out. The reason why I'm gonna say that, I do see Sam Howell putting up about 2 or 3 rushing touchdowns, but this is what's gonna happen. Our defense gonna get 1 turnover. It's gonna be in the 4th quarter, probably about 5 or 6 minutes left in the clock, and then Sam is going to drive us down the field, and Joey Sly's gonna kick the game-winning field goal.
Yeah, something similar. Yeah,
because we want to be. I know for a fact the way to this team been CJ, the way this defense has been playing, they're going to have us in the seat at the 4th quarter, close to the screen like this.
Yeah, that's all.
So I'm saying 31-28, respectfully.
28.
Yes.
28.
CJ, we're not going to do this, bro. We're going to do this, bro. We ain't going to do this.
Wait.
No, seriously, no, CJ, no. 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 CJ, hear me out.
Hey.
Bruh, yes.
It's the Jack Del Rio.
42-0. Fuck them.
Hey,
Slim, come on, man. You more of a realist, bro. Come on, man. Come on. If we put our 42 donut on the Seahawks, man,
we do that. I'm telling you.
That would be the team's first blowout. That's the first team dominant game, and I don't see it happening right now.
We better make it to the playoffs if we do that.
CJ, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid right now. I'm not going to drink the Kool-Aid. I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. You better put some lemons or oranges in that bitch. I'm not drinking it right now.
Mike on the right path though, man. They ain't scoring more than 17 points, dog. They're not.
That's if the defense shows up, bro.
What you mean if? They will.
CJ, last week you was ready to fire the whole damn team. You wanted the whole new O-line last week, bro. Let's not do this because you know these are being recorded.
We got it. Did we not?
Huh?
We got it. Did we not?
What? Did we get what?
A better O-line.
Yeah, but you said we needed 5 new starters, and then I even said Cosme. You was like his ass can go too. You was hot last week.
I said that. I said that because I was hot. I was a little emotional. Man, enough a minute, you know. Still, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But,
hey, see, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, but I understand you was emotional. I definitely understand. You was not in the right place last week.
Kool-Aid CJ is back in full effect, you know. And you know, Kool-Aid CJ says that they ain't scoring more than 17 points.
CJ, I just want you to keep evaluating that O-line, bro. That's what I want you to keep doing to make sure if this you want to keep this core together outside the tackles.
And not only that, I want my man Sam Howell to be in the same system. And that's
yes, bro. Exactly.
I don't want him to be like Jason Campbell, where he got the net.
That's what I'm saying, Scott. Different
all that
now.
I ain't got time for that.
He's different now. We ain't got.
CJ, I feel the way you feeling right now. I don't feel about our defense that way. That's the only thing I'm not so super confident in. It's the defense. I'm gonna be 100 with you.
Hit me out.
Go ahead. I'm listening, bro.
Yeah. This defense ain't the best right now, right? But what you got to understand is that I can't believe I'm saying this, but we got to trust Jack Irving right now. We got to trust Jack. Not even
yes, sir.
We're not even trust that. If Defoe is back, we definitely gonna win this game. Hands down, automatic. We gonna win this game. Here's why. With Defoe back, Quan can play the box. All right, Quan can play the box. You can substitute between Quan and Percy. Percy no mercy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put my man Percy in there. You know. So you know, with the whole thing now, is Defoe back? We definitely gonna look different.
So is Defoe coming back this week?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I need to check the injury report, man.
Yeah, it come out. It come out. The day,
it comes out tomorrow after Wednesday.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay.
They usually do the injury post around Thursday.
Okay.
Or Friday for sure. After Friday practice and stuff, because that's when they were like, "Oh, such and such did not participate." Woo. Game time decision.
Because it's been 4 weeks, right?
But for Defoe?
Yeah, it's been 4 weeks, right? It gotta be.
Yeah, it's been a minute. You're right, bro. It's been a minute.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
But he's on injured reserve, so they're gonna have to move somebody. I don't think they're gonna do it right now, though.
They're gonna try to ease him back in. You know how Ron does it, man. He want to make sure you guys don't re-injure or re-aggravate the injury. He's gonna baby him on a couple of drives and get him in.
Man.
So if we beat the Seahawks this week,
and I forgot
you back on the train for the playoffs.
Reeves out too, man. That's another thing too, bro. Like,
oh no, Reeves gonna be out. Ain't Reeves out for the rest of the year?
He's on injured reserve,
yeah. He's gonna be out for the year, rest of the year.
Yeah, I thought he was out for the year.
He said our offensive progression is gonna make the D different. We won't have to do as much. We're about to start separating from teams. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like our time of possession was much better last week, bro.
Yeah, but once again, me and Simp just said this. Same to you, Mr. Scott. Me and Simp just said this. This team still hasn't shown us yet that they can close out game.
That's the key.
They have to close out the game. Sam and them and AB can put up 28 points, and we in the fourth quarter. That defense got to hold them out, bro. They got to do their part.
We did it against the Cardinals. We did it against the Broncos. You know. We did it against the Falcons. You know, we did it against the Patriots. So now we're coming to Seattle, and I think look, we're gonna start closing out games, bro. Like our time possession was so much better last week, bro.
Because he actually ran the ball.
Yeah, we did. We did.
You know,
Right.
But like I said, man, we gotta run the ball. We gotta take the ball out of Geno Smith's hands, bro. We do that, bro. The sky's the limit for this team, man. The
Yes,
sky's
sir.
the limit for this team. Hands down, automatically, systematically.
Yeah, like I said, I'm my concern. My only one concern is the same thing. Is if this team shows me, hey, will we? If it's third or the beginning of fourth quarter and we got you 24-17, and then I want to see the team at least to score another 3 points to slap on top of to give that defense that comparability of us not frustrated, being so overwhelmingly frustrated. Because like I said, we're going to play against some good quarterbacks, some good teams who are going to really test us. They're going to test us.
Right.
So we got to make sure we can close our games. If we're up, close them out. Get them out of there. I don't want to have to worry in fourth quarter. Oh man, here we go. I don't want to say that, bro. And I know
Hey
I'm not
man.
the only fan that does this. When it
Hey
gets to fourth
man.
quarters, like
I
5 minutes
do.
left, we done had these Bama's. We've been holding them to
Man.
a certain amount of points since the first half, and to be like, come on, offense, just kill the clock a little bit, kick us a
Yeah.
field goal. Game is over. I'm happy we up
Get
10.
get
They
some
gotta have to
first
really.
downs in or something.
Yes, bro. Yeah.
Like that's all we looking for.
Just
That's
give us,
all we
just give
looking
us a
for,
little
man.
something so we know we be like, all right, good. Let me go ahead and roll out real quick. We won. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Something like that,
Right.
bro. Like I'm telling you, I be nervous, man. I be in here just quiet, just like, please, not again, yeah. Don't let this team come
That's
back and
all,
beat us.
man. I be telling people on my live stream. I be saying, man, I got this. Man, here we go again, y'all.
Uh,
I'm telling y'all, this is
exactly.
Washington. This is Washington. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a close game because
And
we don't know how to
that's
finish.
why I said 31-28.
Yeah,
That's why I said 31-28. Sam
yeah,
and them gonna get the ball probably like a minute or 2 minutes. He gonna run a 2 minute offense, get us in position, and Slag
yeah,
gonna nail that jump and close the game out.
yeah.
That's the way. That's how the game's been feeling so far this year, bro. That's what I said. If they get to the point, if they show us something more better, they close out a game. They score again because they miss opportunities. We miss opportunities for the past couple weeks.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? There's a touchdown. There's been touchdowns left off the board because a receiver's wide open. Either Sam didn't see him, or he overthrew him, or it's a
that's it.
penalty. It's something childish that does it that slows down the process. So that's
That's
why I'm
it.
like, man, if they go out there, joint, and handle their business, bro, go from there. And I
Yeah,
also think this too, CJ. If that offense continues to progress, like you guys are saying, I don't. I think Mr. Harris and them and Magic gonna be out there rabbit ass mad to let another good offensive coordinator walk out of this building.
I don't
We
think that's
done lost two. They are head coaches now, and they've been in the Super Bowl. One of them has won one.
right.
I'm tired of that, bro. I almost cried when Sean McVay left, bro. I was hurt.
I
And
was
we had the number 3 offense that year, bro. Total offense. And then the same year, bye guys. What?
Hmm.
It don't make sense to me, bro.
We had all those offensive coordinators in our face and didn't take not even one.
Just because of Bruce out in that office. But it is what it is. 24-14, Sam, 2 touchdowns, 1 defensive touch. All right, Slim. Now you back. You landed, baby. You landed, baby. I thought you was on Spirit Airlines for a second, but now you landed with the Delta. CJ, don't you make
Damn, Slim.
nah, Slim.
There you
Slim.
go, Slim.
Left hand up, baby. Yeah, sir. CJ disappointed. He's like 21-14.
Hey,
CJ, we gotta be realistic,
that's
bro. We gotta be
Washington
realistic, bro.
fashion, bro. That's Washington fashion.
Oh man, but yeah, that's my game prediction, bro. That's my game prediction. 31-28.
Yeah.
Also, just want to say that the holidays are coming. So
I
we're
see you
gonna
set rubbing your hands like Birdman. You wait for that sweet potato pie just like I am.
That right.
holidays coming up. So, the hog side, we love to give back to our people. So this year we're going to do a raffle, and hopefully everybody's able to pitch in, and all of the proceeds will go to a charity of our choice. All
Okay.
right. So we will have a special guest next week. We have a special guest next week.
Is it a
Um,
special guest that I think it is? CJ, don't do that, CJ.
I won't say.
CJ, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. If it is who I think it is, I'm gonna be on my best behavior.
Still have to lock it in. Still have to lock it in, but it is a familiar face. It is a familiar face that I've been working on for a while. She is very known. She is very known inside of the sports world, and I'm so glad to be able to finally get this opportunity to have her on. So I'm going to let you guys know in about the next 24 to 48 hours. You guys need to prepare for it. It's going to be amazing. It is the holidays. So again, guys, once I start posting the you know, not sure if I'm gonna do a raffle. I just have to get with the charity first to see how everything goes. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Before we close out, any final thoughts to my co-host?
Shoot, I think we pinpoint over the last stuff.
I mean, just win.
Just
Win. Get back to 500.
That's it.
If we make playoffs, it's hard letting. Nah, Mr. Scott, no. Mr. Scott, no. He's got to go. It's not gonna be hard letting him go. It's not gonna be hard letting him go.
Nah,
he's got to go, bro. We can't be in the same feeling, aching and pain every year with this man.
Hey man, hey Scott, man, don't let him tell you that, man. Hey, look, man, we want to play all games. Bring Ron back, yeah. Bring Ron back, yeah.
Oh, nah, don't do that.
CJ, don't make me repost last week's.
Man,
don't make me repost.
Simple videos
I feel like you clone right now, CJ. I feel like you clone right now, man.
Chill. Hey Scott, I want to say welcome, man. This is my first time seeing you.
Yes, welcome, brother. Come back again, man.
Thank you for tuning in. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you follow the HOGside. If you're watching on YouTube, just make sure you subscribe. We do this every week, and every week we always enjoy having people interact with us.
Yes.
Again, if you guys don't know, we stream live 7:00. Yeah, we've been a little late today. It happens, you know. Make sure you guys follow the HOGside on Twitter at the HOGside and on all major streaming platforms and all major social platforms. You can follow us on Twitter for Commander updates. Join the community, HTT Community Commanders, that is brought to you by Red Zone in the Lab and the fan base. Make sure that you guys enjoy the rest of y'all night. Again, you ain't gotta go home, but
you gotta get the hell out of here.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all later.
All right.